Taiwan. If you don't know, Taiwan is located in East Asia, parked between China, Japan and the Philippines. For the past 4 years, I have travelled here 5 times across what seems to be a tiny country, but each city has its own unique feel, appearance and distinctive local cuisine. In this series, we'll take you across the country, documenting our experience. Back in December 2022, what left a deep impression on me was my visit to Taroko National Park. The unique landscapes, shapes of the gorge amazed me, and I just couldn't believe such a place existed in Taiwan. But just 2 years after my visit in 2024, a major earthquake struck the area, causing widespread damage including landslides and trail closures. That year, I travelled along Taiwan's eastern region in a trip that took me all the way around the island. But here I'll talk about the east coast trip to Taroko, starting in Dulan. Dulan is a laid-back seaside town just a short drive from Taichung City. It's a favourite among surfers and creatives from around the world, with green mountains rising behind the town and a vast Pacific Ocean stretching out in front. Dulan is incredibly picturesque. The coastline is especially charming, and every year many people come from around the world here to surf. Taiwan is home to ridiculously scenic mountain hikes due to its geography, and the Walami Trail has got to be my favourite. It's located in Zhuoxi in Hualien County, technically on the edge of Qingshui National Park, but it's still part of the broader eastern mountain region. The trail is beginner friendly, mostly flat and ideal for nature lovers. It follows part of the historic Baiyang Trail and features multiple suspension bridges, waterfalls and thick primeval forests. If you're lucky, you might even spot the Formosan black bear, Taiwan's only native bear species. While I only did a short day hike, you can apply for a permit to do the full trail and stay overnight in a mountain cabin. That's definitely on my bucket list for next time. Taiwan gets a lot of rain year round, which means the waterfalls are consistently full and powerful. You're never far from the sound of rushing water, and that makes the experience feel fresh and alive. One of the reasons I loved Walami so much is that it's not overly crowded, unlike some of the more famous tourist spots, so it really feels like you're stepping into the wilderness. Continuing north, there are many places to stop and check out, but our main goal was arriving at Taroko. And remember, this was recorded in 2022. Here's what it looks like after the earthquake in 2024. Taroko National Park is located in eastern Taiwan, stretching from the coast near Hualien deep into the central mountain range. The park is most famous for the Taroko Gorge, a dramatic canyon carved over millions of years by the Lüshui River. In 2022, part of the Baiyang Trail was already closed due to an earlier earthquake, but even at the entrance the view was already astonishing. To start the hike, you need to pass through this massive tunnel, and you'll emerge in this amazing area like a portal to a different world. However, the trail was blocked off shortly after that point, so we sent a drone to capture the views we'd miss. This trail passes through several tunnels and eventually leads to the Baiyang waterfall. I hope to return someday to hike the entire trail. On a side note guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and feel free to like or leave a comment. We'd really love to hear from you. After the latest earthquake, the Baiyang Trail suffered extensive damage and remains closed. Even one of the bridges that were there has been collapsed and washed away. The Lüshui Trail, located in Shaolin, is also within Taroko National Park. It is a short yet scenic trail, approximately 2.1 kilometers long, taking around 40 minutes to an hour to complete one way. Originally part of the Central Cross Island Highway, this trail still preserves historical elements such as old tunnels and bridges, giving a unique historic atmosphere. Running along the edge of the Lüshui River Valley, this trail offers stunning views of the gorge, lush forests and rich biodiversity. Interpretive signs along the path provide insights into the area's natural and cultural history. The trail is easy in difficulty, making it suitable for all visitors including families with children. The damage here has brought the rocks down over the trail completely, covering the path. Now let's talk about one of the most iconic parts of Tairuga, the Tunnel of 9 Turns. This trail offers some of the most breathtaking views in the entire park. The name comes from the winding nature of the path, which cuts through solid marble cliffs alongside the Lüshui River. The trail used to be part of the main highway, but is now exclusively for pedestrians, making it peaceful and a dramatic walk. Towering rock faces, swirling river rapids and sharp curves, carved by nature over millions of years, it's all right here. Another must-see spot in Tairuga is the Yanzikou Trail, also known as the Swallow Grotto. This trail is famous for its dramatic cliffside walk, where the walls of the gorge are so close you can almost reach out and touch both sides. The name comes from the swallows that nest in the tiny holes dotting the marble walls. It's a short and easy walk, but incredibly scenic. The cliffs here are steep and narrow, and the Lüshui River below rushes through the gorge with serious force. It's recommended to wear a helmet here for safety, since rock falls can happen. But looking at the river below, if any one of those boulders fell on you, I'm not sure the helmet's going to save you. It's another reminder of how wild and raw nature is in this part of Taiwan. Post-earthquake, this area looks a bit like a war zone and has yet to be reopened. It may take many years for it to be restored. There is hope that the Tunnel of 9 Turns may be reopened later this year. Next up is Changchun Shrine, also known as the Eternal Spring Shrine, one of the most iconic landmarks in the park. Built to honour the workers who lost their lives building the Central Cross Island Highway. This beautiful place also fell victim to the earthquake and is yet to be reopened, although the highway passes right by here and you can still see it from the road. To wrap up our journey along Taiwan's east coast, we made one last stop at Qingshui Cliff. This place blew me away. It's where the mountains of Tairuga meet the Pacific Ocean in the most dramatic way possible. The cliffs here rise over 800 meters straight from the sea, with the coastal highway winding along its edge. It's the perfect way to end our journey, mountains behind you, oceans ahead, and that feeling that you've just seen something truly special. Even with the recent earthquake damage, I know this region will bounce back because nature here is resilient and so are the people who care for it. Thanks so much for watching and stay tuned. We've got more Taiwan episodes coming up, including night markets, mountain towns and unforgettable spots across the island. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and let us know in the comments, have you ever been to Taiwan or is it on your bucket list now? We'll see you again in the next one.